Did I tell you guys about the time I was in Philly with the band Cabo? And this guy followed us around telling us he had yayo. It was the most passive-aggressive fucking drug deal ever.
Well, it was your song. It was your song Champagne.
He followed us for like a mile going, I got it. I got it. I got that yayo.
Oh.
I got it.
Oh.
I got that.
No, thank you, sir.
And we were like, the fuck?
I will kindly pass.
On? And he literally followed us about a mile saying the same shit. We were like, what the fuck? I got it. I got it. I got that yayo.
Trying to make that sale.
And the funny thing was, at first we didn't know what the fuck yayo was. We're like, the fuck's he saying?
Where did that come from?
With the band with a song about cocaine.
We don't do drugs.
Right.
We're the lamest fucking band in the world.
Nah.
All right, here we go.
Fuck. Okay.
I got it.
I got it.
I got that yayo.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone. It is the Audio Inc. podcast where we talk everything local music, local entertainment, what else? Food, restaurants, I guess that would be considered food. Our tattoo artists, comedians, all entertainment all the time here on Audio Inc. And I don't know if you've noticed, but guess who's back?
What's
it's
up?
Pookie!
What's up, motherfuckers?
It's Pookie! He's
I'm back.
He lives!
I didn't die.
He lives! I don't know. I mean, we talked about it a little bit on the last show that we had, what had happened. But I first just want to go into it.
Let's go
What
into
the fuck happened to you?
Well,
You had a crazy, month or so almost?
Yeah, it was insane. Well, I had open heart surgery.
And, okay, I just want to rewind a little bit because the night before this happened, the night before this all happened, we were all at the Gravity Kills show together.
Yep, we were. I was hanging out and
I mean, everything was fine. It was great. Whatever.
Yeah.
Well, he was having some back pain. He was.
Well, yeah.
He
I was bitching. I was whining about my back.
But I felt like that was kind of a normal thing because you go see a chiropractor.
She was like, "Because you're old as shit,
no,
and so old people have fucked up backs."
But you go see the chiropractor once a week or once a month or something.
couple times a month.
Yeah. So I was just like, oh well, that's
Old workout injury.
It happens with back injury. Your back
it happens
hurts.
with age.
Well, that too.
You crotchety old son of a bitch.
I wasn't going to say it. I wasn't going to say it. But yeah, before this all happened, we were all at the Gravity Kills show. And then the next day, I see you post something on Instagram. And I was like, what the fuck?
Well, it was funny because I don't know if I was on drugs at the point, but it was humorous to me because I went in thinking that I had COVID. And next thing you know, they're admitting me. And so I tweeted. Well, that escalated quickly with the picture of me sitting on the hospital bed because I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" But apparently, I was in extreme emergency
cardiac.
Yeah, I was crazy.
Jesus Christ!
That's what happened.
So you were having a heart attack. Or you did have one.
Apparently,
when you went to urgent care.
Yes, apparently I had a heart attack. I didn't know I had a heart attack.
So previously,
who knows when?
That's insane.
All I felt was a pain in my elbow, and I thought I had COVID. I was like, "Oh shit, this is how I felt when I had COVID."
So wait, if I have a pain in my elbow, I have COVID.
Well, I don't know if you.
I've never heard that.
I had body pain, body aches, like the flu.
Okay.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Joint pain.
Joint pains.
Okay.
And so I had COVID twice, and both times I had it, I had joint pains. So I was thinking, oh shit, I got COVID. This is bullshit because I was supposed to. My company, we won an award with Siemens, my company 804 Technology, and that week I was supposed to go to Atlanta with my two.
Your company's name is what now?
804 Technology.
What did you say before that?
804 Technology.
No. The S word. Who?
Huh?
You said semen? Siemens?
Siemens,
You're
yeah.
so immature.
You're funny.
Anyway,
Something
continue.
you don't like to talk about.
You are correct. You are correct.
So anyway, I thought I thought I just had COVID, and my wife came in town because she lives in Florida. She came in to watch my dogs because I was going to be in Atlanta, and honestly, if she wasn't in town, I don't think I'd be here
That's insane.
because I probably just would have.
See,
just
us
laid-
wives, we have the intuition.
Right. I probably just would have laid down and went try to sleep it off because.
Ew, I don't even
but-
want to think about that.
But apparently, I went to the hospital and they took my blood pressure, and I was 231 over 130, and they flipped out. But I didn't have any serious pain. I was just like, okay, I don't feel great. But they rushed me through a bunch of stuff, gave me a bunch of medicine to get my blood pressure down, and then they said they were going to run a cath. And then they came back and said, "Holy shit, you have 4 clogged arteries." Excuse me.
Well, your picture didn't lie. That did escalate quickly.
It fucking super fast. But they said that my heart was perfect. My valves in my heart were great, no damage. They said that I had the pumper of a young man. I just had 4 clogged arteries, and they're like, I mean, you can tell you take care of yourself, but you can't run from genetics. And they said they're
Is it
telling
a genetic
me
thing for you that
they're saying there's a strong genetic connection to what happened to me because they said that I had high blood pressure and high cholesterol.
Okay.
But I'm a guy that works out 5-6 days a week. Sometimes I do 2 a day. In fact, the last 3 months I was doing 2 a days. So I was doing cardio twice a day, an hour of riding my bike, and then I was doing calisthenics, and then I would work out. I'd lift weights.
And I don't know if you guys can tell at home with Pookee on the screen, but how much did you say you've lost?
30-something pounds.
30-something pounds. I walked in and I was like, holy shit, he's going to fly away.
I'm losing all my gains.
I mean, you look good.
I'm
look
losing,
good.
I'm
I can
losing
still
my gains.
tell
Look
that.
at how skinny these arms are.
Oh my God.
I gotta get. Well, I can't lift yet. They said I can't lift until like maybe the 18th of December. That I can.
You probably couldn't even lift one of your bass guitars.
I was playing bass today.
Oh, yeah?
Bam!
Sitting down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Those things are like 50 pounds, man.
What?
No,
Really?
they're not.
Oh, man, he's got some like wood trunk bass guitars.
They're about they're not 50 pounds. They're like
They're pretty
12,
heavy.
13 pounds.
Of
So
course, maybe I'm just a pussy.
so they went in, they did the surgery.
Yep.
Open heart surgery, cracked your ass open.
Well, what sucked was Progress West gave me medication that didn't allow Mobap to do surgery on me for 5 days. They gave me some kind of medication that they couldn't do surgery until it was out of my system. So I was stuck in a hospital for 5 days.
Oh, it was that blood thinner or something.
Yeah. So I was stuck there just doing nothing. It
Gross.
sucked. And then
They couldn't have discharged you for 5 days or anything, or were you on like high alert?
I was on high alert because of my blood pressure was so high. But
Are you a mad guy, Pookie? Are you
Apparently.
mad outside of here?
apparently,
Do you have anger issues that we don't know about?
that's what's fucked up.
Do
It's like-
I need to go to the doctor? I'm angry.
That's what's fucked
Just
up.
kidding.
It's like I'm easygoing. I don't get mad. I work out, and there's a conspiracy portion about things that we won't talk about, but some people bring it up, and
You took the jab.
I'm not saying that's it. All I'm going to say is
Three times.
They did say that I had a genetic component. Both my mom and my dad have high blood pressure, and both my mom and dad are diabetic, which I'm not diabetic at all.
But it's just funny that you've never had any issues with this.
Zero. This was-
Before 2019.
Right. Like I went to the doctor in 2019, blood pressure was fine. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
so I don't know, but I did have COVID twice.
Yeah.
I did take 3 jabs. So I don't know what it is. It is what it is, but
Jabs.
I'm alive. The vaccines.
Oh. Got it. Okay.
But again, I'm not saying that's
Got
what
it.
it is. I'm just saying, over the past 5 years, I've had COVID twice.
Okay.
And so,
Yeah.
But the surgery went well. Everything's good. You are here standing, talking to us.
yeah, I had a great surgeon. She was amazing. She did a great job. I mean, she was amazing. To the point of, I have a scar, but it's not very big. I was up and walking around and running around doing great. A couple of days after
Running?
surgery, I shouldn't say running.
Oh,
I was
like,
walking
Jesus
around
Christ.
and stuff a few days afterwards.
Well, don't they make you do that kind of thing after that kind of surgery, though? Like you have to get
Yeah.
up and...
Yeah,
Because Scott and we were all talking about it after one of the shows, and he was like, "Oh yeah, my dad had open heart surgery, and they made him get up and run around, and he hated it. He fucking hated it." But
well, I think it was a lot easier for me because I had been so active.
yeah,
And they plated me, so they didn't do the wire connect. I had plates in my chest because my chest was so broad,
so you're like Iron Man.
right? I can deflect bullets if someone shoots at me.
You got
So I could
that
punch you in the
core in the
chest.
middle of your chest there.
Punch you in the chest and break my hand.
Probably. Well, that would happen anyway. Oh, snap!
I do have brittle little fingers.
Well,
I don't know. I never punched anybody in my life.
this is like a brick house.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, not anymore.
Hey, easy.
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Ouch.
Come on,
It's
please.
it's a stucco house, right?
You
now.
still look very
you get no love
intimidating. Very intimidating, Pooks.
Give me 2 months after they release me, and
I know. I want to see how quick you gain it all back.
I'm gonna get there.
I want to see how quick it goes. Maybe you and Steve Ewing can work out together.
I was thinking about working out with you, but now that you're all determined and shit, probably not.
Never mind.
Come to my house. I got that gym downstairs. I got
No
everything we
thanks.
need.
Sit-ups, not for me. Mm-mm. I can't even barely lift this cup of water without.
I'll tell you what though, while I was at the hospital taking the drugs they were giving me, dude, I was having some fucked up dreams. I thought demons were coming to get me. I thought there was a guy or two behind the curtain whispering about how they're going to take my soul.
Oh.
I was fucking.
Did they give you acid?
Oh, they gave me Dilaudid and codone or whatever the fuck it was.
Hydrocodone.
Hydrocodone. Yeah, I was fucking dude for 4 days. I stopped taking the medicine as soon. I dealt with the pain because I don't like feeling high. That's why I don't do drugs.
Right.
Or I don't drink that much either. But this shit, like the fucking ceiling was moving all the time. Like I'd look at the clock and it seemed like it was just standing still. And I'd be like, what the fuck's, and like I was tripping the fuck out. But I seriously thought that there was someone trying to come get my soul.
Oh my God.
Like as soon as nighttime hit, dude, I started to flip the fuck out.
Truth is, the nurses were behind the curtain talking about how they're going to steal his soul.
Oh my God.
Dude, it was a trip. Like to the point of like they would come in and be like, how's your pain level? I'd be like 5. Just because I didn't want to take any more medication. And I dealt with the pain for like 3 days. And then it just didn't stop hurting. But I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
nah, I'm good. I was flipping the fuck out.
Well, I don't even know what to say to that. I mean, I've done acid before, and I don't think I've ever.
Yeah, he had
a trip like that.
3 days of a bad trip there.
Oh, that is terrifying.
And it was always at night.
That would
Like
make me have another heart attack.
during the day, it was fine. As soon as it was nighttime, it was just like weird shit. I'd see weird shit in my room.
Did you tell the nurses that or anything?
No, dude. I just would just.
They'd be like, okay, psych evaluation.
No,
real quick.
actually,
No.
apparently they call them sundowners. There's actually a term for this.
I thought that's where you forget shit.
I don't know.
Like another form of Alzheimer's.
No, it's
Oh,
apparently.
so now I'm fucking old again.
Hey.
You see this? You see this?
You are just taking it. You know, you're saying it, not me. I didn't say shit. I didn't say anything.
But no,
nothing.
apparently it's very common for people who are on painkillers and stuff to have these hallucinations, but only after the sun goes down. It's really like it's a thing with nurses, I
That's
swear.
wild.
I'm telling you, I was flipping the fuck out.
So did they send you home with meds and stuff like painkillers or anything?
Yeah, I won't take them. I won't take them. I don't.
Flush them.
But again, I think I have a high threshold of pain. I broke my ankle and didn't know it, and I just wrapped it. And
And that's one of the most painful things from what I hear. I had a friend break his ankle during playing basketball, and man, he had to bite down on my wallet because like he was
Well, I didn't break it. I
Okay.
fractured.
Yeah, no, he snapped
And I
his.
just taped it up, and I was meeting my girl. I was meeting my daughter and her boyfriend.
Well, it's still your girl.
She is my girl. I love her. First time meeting her boyfriend, and I'm ripping and running around, and I rolled it on a big dog toy. And it was one of those ones where I was like, oh, God. I'm laying on the floor going, don't cry. There's no reason to cry. There's no one here anyway. Just man up. You got 45 minutes to get there. So I crawled up the steps, put on a brace, wrapped that motherfucker up, put on some high tops, tied it as tight as I could, and wobbled my way out the door.
Holy cow.
And went to dinner with them. By the time I came home, when I took it off, it swelled up pretty big. Put ice on it for a day. Went to work the next day hobbling around. Fucking did the same thing. Just wrapped it really good for like 2 weeks.
Jeez. Well, I mean, we didn't have a show last week. I mean, without you, even the Tom and Jeff show felt kind of weird. We already knew you weren't going to be there for that one. But like last week, we were just like, maybe we should just take a break this week and wait till Pookee comes back. Because it was weird without you.
It felt right to take a break last week anyway.
It was weird without you.
I'm back.
Yeah, thank God.
Wait, hold on, wait.
I do.
Look at that shit. That's bullshit.
Oh my God.
Did you happen to watch that show? Because we talked about you a little bit, and we played
The Tom and Jeff?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
played an interview with you in it.
I watched it while I was in the stop. That
Oh,
interview was
no.
not bad.
My whole family was like, what the fuck was that voice you were using? I was like, dude, I don't know.
I watched it while I was in the hospital.
I don't know. Real quick, before we go any further, I do just want to introduce Lisa, wife, spouse. She was Pookee's lifesaver.
She is.
Talking to the mic there, Lisa. Talking to the mic.
Hello. Thank you for
So tell
letting
us,
me join you.
tell us what happened. What happened?
Let's
Tell
get
us
to Lisa.
your side of the story.
How did you find him?
She found me dangling on the floor.
He wasn't dangling on
I
the
was like,
He's too proud to dangle.
His
on the
little
floor.
feet are swinging from the chair right now.
No, it's like you
You
said.
are so
you know,
rude.
you guys were.
Well, all of ours are. Our chairs are very high, very tall.
we're all 5 foot tall.
hey.
You're not 5 foot
I'm
tall.
5'6".
Yeah. All
Damn
right.
it. Don't take my 6.
Okay. Well, I'm 5'1.5", and he always says I can't count the half.
You can't count in half. That's
I
just
absolutely am
ridiculous.
counting every half an inch.
Jesus Christ.
You would count halves too. I think.
Well, then I'm 8.5.
No. Yeah, I got in. I was driving in, like he said, on Saturday night, and you guys were at the concert, and I got in really late. It was like 11, and he was complaining about his back, which, like you said, is normal. You know, he's always, and it just has been worse and worse lately. But, you know, he was tired. I'm like, go to bed. He went to bed, woke up the next morning, was like, I just don't feel great. You know, and he's like, my arm's sore. I'm like, your arm's sore? He's like, yeah, it's just kind of achy, you know, and so.
Like it hurt, like to the touch?
No,
Or like-
no,
it
it
was
was
just
just
like-
like an ache.
Just
Weird.
like an ache, but he kept all day, was like, you know, and then he laying on the love seat and just didn't feel great. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, maybe you got the flu. Maybe you got COVID. Maybe, who knows? And we talked about going to urgent care, and, you know, it's not things that he does, as he just told you the ankle story that
Yeah.
he walked around on a broken ankle. It's just like, nope, I'm good. I'm going to wrap it up. So,
Put some Windex on it. You'll be okay.
right. Windex is the answer. No, and I guess I went to walk the dogs because it was like really a pretty day. Dogs were nuts. I said, I'm going to go walk the dogs. And he started actually making jokes. Like in hindsight, you know, this is what he would joke about, you know, oh, well, if you come back and I'm not, you know, and I'm out of it, or I'm gone. Like, remember, so-and-so gets this, so-and-so gets that. Get all of my bases appraised. Like, don't just sell that shit off willy-nilly. And I was like, shut your mouth.
What was he leaving me? I'm just kidding.
I mean, I'm like,
My porn collection.
You took the words out of my mouth. I was like, that's what I wanted. I hope Pookie left me a stack.
hope that's on the list.
Actually, I will give you my porn collection because it's all lesbians. So.
This is true.
when I was buying the DVDs as a young man, I was like,
I don't want that. I want the magazines.
I had
want
the
the flip
DVDs.
Those pages are stuck together. You
yeah,
don't
you
want
know
those.
what, you're right. Sock puppet theater.
I had the DVDs, and I was like, I don't want to see no dick.
Oh, come on. POV stuff. Come on.
That's the worst. That's the worst. I don't want to see no.
Anyway, we're getting
ridiculous.
off subject, off track. What?
No,
he was
yeah. Well,
making
so the
jokes?
porn wasn't discussed about who to give that to. We'll have to make a note of that.
Please
that you
do.
get the porn.
Now
But
you know.
yeah, he's like, just, this is who gets what. Don't sell off all that stuff. And
I was joking.
How random.
and he was joking,
But
but
what
this
a
is
random
how
joke
lighthearted
to make.
he's always been about death. He's just like, well, if it's your time to go, it's your time to go.
Damn.
And then I was like, I'm walking the dogs and I will be back and you're going to be alive and it'll be fine. And then he went to go take a nap for a little while. I was outside with them in the yard and he's like, I'm going to go upstairs and lay down for a little bit. I just don't feel great. I said, okay. So he came back down maybe 45 minutes later and was like, yeah, I think we need to go to urgent care somewhere. Okay.
Well, but that was because I thought I had COVID, and I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
like,
He's
I
like,
need to
it's
tell
just
my
not
business-
right.
I need to tell my business partners why I can't go on this business trip. I didn't want to just say, hey, I feel sick. I wanted to be like, hey guys, I got COVID, I can't go.
Right.
So there was a reason.
Oh, I
for
know there
going.
was a reason. Yeah. I mean, it was a long day of he was not feeling good. And so we went to the ER and they took him back and he came back out and he's like, my blood pressure's really high. So what's your blood pressure? His blood pressure was 231 over 131. And I think they were just shocked that he, you're going to stroke out.
Oh my God.
I was walking around like a champ, though. I was like,
Hey,
look,
guess what? My blood pressure is
He's like-
131 over
What?
131.
put that shit down. Pookie was listening to this motherfucker at 231 over 131. That's got to be like a highlight.
Yeah, he's going to write a song about it now.
Yeah.
Blood pressure. Ska-da-da-da-da.
His competitive nature, right? He's like, I won. I got the highest.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But so they took his blood and stuff, and they didn't know that you had a heart attack or that you had one
I
or
didn't
were
know.
having one. Nobody knew until they drew his blood.
Who knew?
Not you.
35 years of working out 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy you're back, and I'm happy you were there to save the day.
Well,
I am
honestly,
too.
if she didn't come in from Florida to watch my doggies, I probably just would have laid on the couch and watched TV and
He'd have gone back to bed.
probably.
Been like, I don't know, I'm just going to sleep it off.
I would have gone back to bed too. What a way to go.
I'd be like, I'll be okay tomorrow.
Happy
Yeah.
thoughts on Audio Inc.
Yay!
Look, I'm here.
The devil's coming to get us.
I'll tell you what, boy.
Someone's behind the curtain.
I'm telling you, boy, I was flipping the fuck out, dude. I was like, man, I was like telling myself, they're not going to get it. They're not going to come get us. They ain't going to get me. Fuck that. I was
Oh
ready
my
to fight.
God. I would have got up and ran the hell out of there.
I think I said the Lord's Prayer probably like 100 times. Dude, I was fucking these motherfuckers. I was like, they ain't getting me. Fuck that. I'm fucking fighting.
Did you see him trying to walk under that in that condition though? There's no way he was getting out.
Listen, motherfuckers, I was 231 over 131. You ain't taking me.
Black don't crack. Black don't crack.
Black don't
It's
crack,
true, it don't.
motherfuckers.
We just die of fucking high blood pressure.
Apparently.
Fuck.
Jesus, man.
Hey, I made it. I'm good. I'm good.
Well, yay. Now you can
is the
enjoy
important
the stuff going on around St. Louis this month.
Yeah.
It is Quithmouth. I mean, I know you missed
Did you just-
Thanksgiving, didn't you?
Did you just?
Quithmouth.
Yeah, you just.
Quithmouth.
Wow, that speech impediment came out of nowhere, didn't it?
Quithmouth.
That's It reminds me of Leon. It was a character on Saturday Night Live. He was the Ladies Man.
The Ladies
Leon,
Man.
Leon something or other.
Did you see that goat backstage? That was crazy. I know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah. No, so you missed Thanksgiving, though, didn't you?
I did.
You know what?
They gave me some dry ass fucking turkey on Thanksgiving Day.
I was going to say, we have our last Thanksgiving of the year on Sunday, and I can make you a plate and freeze it.
Hell yeah.
And I'll bring it to you on Friday.
Not the spaghetti though, right?
No, it's Popeye's turkey, baby.
Oh, that sounds good. Delicious.
Oh, it is. I've been doing it every year for the past 4 years.
Nice.
I'm going to have to try this.
Oh, my
Popeye's
God.
Turkey. Do they sell it year round or just on
I think
Christmas?
it's just for Thanksgiving and
Or
Christmas.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving and Christmas. But then they stopped selling it the end of December.
You are going to have to make your spaghetti for us once.
You ain't going to like it.
But we got to try it.
But then you're going to
I
make
don't
fun
know
of
if
me.
I'm down for that.
We already.
I'm sensitive.
We know this is going to happen. I am going to make fun of you because no one puts.
I bet it's better than Babaloon Spaghettitoria.
It's Babos, and it's fantastic. And we're going to eat there once, and you're going to be like,
No, I bet it is.
okay, you were right. This is way better.
It's funny how there's such good Italian places out here in Chesterfield. I didn't know that. I thought Italian was for the hill.
Where's another one?
Well, you got Babaloons, and then you got
Babos.
whatever. Massa's. Massa's is my favorite.
Is Masa still open? I thought that closed.
There's one right here.
Well, I know
somewhere.
there's one on
or
in
Town and
Winghaven.
Country somewhere.
Town and Country.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I just saw it last weekend, and then Rich and Charlie's is good, which is kind of what is it? Pasta House ish, right?
Sure.
Isn't it the same company that owns it?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Probably.
Remember what I said though? I'm a trash human.
You're not a trash.
I like some nasty shit.
You're not a trash human.
Sugar in my spaghetti. You sure?
Well, there is black people's, when you have a fish fry, there's sugar and spiciness in their spaghetti.
I just saw a video of this rapper. I don't remember who it was or what his name was, but someone sent me the video because they know I put sugar in my spaghetti. And he had this big ass pot, like a stew pot or whatever. And he had this bag of sugar and he poured half of it in there. And he's on live on Instagram just talking and just pouring this entire fucking bag of spaghetti or sugar into the spaghetti. And I'm like, oh God.
Could you
Pookee better
imagine
not.
eating that?
Pookie better not see that. He'd
Well,
fucking
It would
fall
be
over.
it would be like eating those sour straw things.
No.
or whatever. Like
No.
It has all crystals and stuff on it.
No.
That's
No.
ow.
Listen, guys. Fish fry spaghetti is the most magical spaghetti you'll ever have because it's sweet and it's heat.
I haven't been able to go to a fish fry in a long time.
But you got to go to a black fish fry. You
I
can't.
do like sweet heat.
So
Sweet heat spaghetti. Okay.
So black people spaghetti at a fish fry, it's really spicy, so it's hot and sweet.
That's weird.
It's fantastic,
Not weird. Interesting.
and it goes really well with catfish.
I do like my teriyaki spicy, so that might be something.
you like a spicy teriyaki?
I'm gonna sometime in spring, I will go up North County, grab some fish fry spaghetti, bring in some plates.
Why has it got to be North County?
Because they don't sell it anywhere else. It's North County.
Not even
There's
where I
not
am
going to
in
be a
South
place.
County?
There's
Ain't
not
gonna-
going to be
not
a
in
place like
South
that in Chesterfield. I promise.
Yeah, there ain't gonna be nowhere in Chester.
Well, I was just saying. What about South County? No.
You guys do possum out there.
You'd be lucky to find catfish or anything here in Chesterfield.
I love catfish. I can't wait for a fish fry, man. I haven't had one in so long. Little hot sauce up on there.
See, you need to get some North County fish fry, and you'll be like,
guess.
you're gonna be like, fuck that bullshit I used to eat. I'm going to North County.
Well, I've only had fish fries from Lincoln County,
Oh shit.
which wasn't bad. I mean,
Well, I mean, Lincoln County, you're in the right spot. Because,
Yeah.
But
but I've never seen spaghetti on the plates with it.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You guys got to get some buffalo fish or some good catfish. Oh,
Well, I'm coming to meet you.
what's that barbecue place you like to go to?
In Winfield,
Yeah.
Dickie's Smokehouse.
Dickie, do they do fish fry?
I don't know. Maybe.
We should have an Audio Inc. fish fry out there.
Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to
we're
look.
gonna do a Dickie's barbecue audio Inc.
Well, yeah, that too.
Oh, yeah, we're going.
Yeah, that shit's gonna happen.
I'm just going to tell them when we're showing up, hey, guess what? You're
We're
giving
gonna
us
bring
free
some
food.
people with us.
You're giving us free food, and we're going to promote you. So sorry to let you know. We're
Yeah.
coming today, right now.
It's gonna be some
Ribs for
On the
50.
way.
some good ass eating right there.
Oh, my God. So it's Quithmith time
It is
in the city. So we got, a lot of stuff going on. There's all these Christmas pop-up bars all around St. Louis right now. There's one I really want to go to at Union Station. Which, by the way, the Polar Express is there too right now.
Right. Yeah, I know.
If you got the little kiddos, or if you're into that creepy ass movie.
Which it is creepy because
creepy.
I mean, it literally a train pulls up and grabs your kids and takes them the fuck away.
All aboard!
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's just.
Did you know that Tom Hanks is like the voice of pretty much every character in that movie?
Is he?
Yeah, I just saw that the other day.
Aren't they doing like a live action version of that?
It's terrifying. That movie is so scary. With the hobo that rides on top of the train and then just disappears.
It's a trip. It's really fucking creepy.
Disappears into the Arctic.
Hey, that shit's really.
Train is
I've
going
never seen it.
on the frozen pond.
I've never seen that movie.
A ghost fucking train just appears and takes your kids away to the North Pole.
Yeah.
The Hogwarts?
It's like a Peter Pan, but for Christmas.
It's a trip, dude. I was like, whoa.
No, it's like the what do you call it? Like CGI or
yeah.
whatever the
I
animation
know
is.
it's like a cartoon type thing. Like
yeah,
a
but
Pixar
it's
type
fucking
thing.
weird.
Yeah, it's a trip.
I don't like the way it looks. Anyway, there's the train shed out there at Union Station, which is like a restaurant place, but now they've converted it into the sleigh shed. Sleigh queen. You know what I'm saying?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
And they have, I mean, it's all decorated all crazy, like shit hanging from the ceiling, and they have like Christmas cocktails and desserts and stuff. It's cool. I want to go real bad. And there's one at 360 too. I think it's like, I don't know what it's called. Christmas on top of the city. Who knows?
I think there's another one in Cottleville. There's always
all kinds of them.
There's one building they always do pop-up stuff like for Valentine's Day, every holiday. So.
Like Spirit Halloween.
Cotteville? That's where my office is.
Yeah.
Your office with Siemens.
No, 804 Technology. Siemens is one of our clients.
If somebody
That's
doesn't
the-
like it, you sure like to say
That's
it.
the SIEMENS, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I see their,
One of the largest manufacturers in the
I see
world.
their big old trucks trucking around.
One
all
of the
time.
largest manufacturers in the world.
Big trucks full of
Big
semen.
Polar Express. Now that's stuck in my damn head.
Siemens.
Oh.
I got a devil in my dick and some demons in my semen.
What? It's Christmas. We're talking about Christmas. Oh, and the mess, the absolute mess that is 12 Bars of Charity is coming next weekend too. That is a shit show. So if you need to go to Soulard for anything on December 16th, don't. Oh my God. Have you ever been down there for that? People all dressed up in their 12 Bars of Charity sweatshirts and their mugs, stumbling all around the street. It's like the pre-Mardi Gras. But
I can't stand
not so crazy.
Mardi Gras.
Yeah, but like this is like just, excuse me, like 21 years old, maybe 18-year-olds. Oh, it's awful.
I can't stand Mardi Gras because of the bros.
Oh, 12 Bars of Charity.
What's up,
That's all
man?
that is.
I call them
What's up, bro?
Chads.
Yeah,
What's
that's
up,
all
bro?
that is. It's insane.
Come on, bro. What's up, bro? Come on, bro. What's up, bro? Shut the fuck up.
Bro.
You ain't shit, dude. Like,
Say, come at me, man. Come at me. I'm Batman. I got a titanium plate in my chest, homie.
come talk to
My
me,
blood
bro.
pressure was 231 over 131. You want to talk about it?
Come talk to me, bro. Come talk to me, bro. Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking douchebag stumbling over fucking with a bunch of beads around your neck because you think you're going to see some titties.
Go
You're a
drink your
fucking
vodka
idiot.
cran.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, man. I wish I could find a fucking step to fucking push you down.
Hey, see, this is why.
Hate-
You need to calm down.
Dude,
Watch your blood pressure.
Let's take
Pookie.
it down
Come
a
on.
notch.
I can't stand Marty. I can't stand being around drunk fucking dudes who just want to prove that they can fight. It's
Yeah.
like, you guys are fucking idiots.
Try being the biggest person in the bar, like, and almost every time you go out.
Yeah, dude.
The littlest guy always likes to fuck with
That
you.
was me.
Yeah,
I had
I know
a,
your type.
I had a chip on my shoulder as a kid, but I just don't like. First of all, I don't like crowds. I don't like being in crowds. But that's because I'm 5'6" and fucking tall dudes' underarms is nose. So fucking can't stand it.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Now we know. I know now what
But
the button.
but I just
to push
can't
for poop.
stand drunk fucking motherfuckers.
Try working where I work.
You put a fucking a group of fucking numbskulls together and they just fucking think they can fight everybody. And it's
Pookie's
like,
a changed
dude,
man.
He's saying the F word every other
He's
word.
a changed man. Those demons really got to him.
I'm very passionate about hating Mardi Gras.
Maybe I shouldn't have brought this up.
Back in the day,
On the
Lisa,
heels of a freaking
back in
open
the
heart
day,
surgery.
Lisa loved to go to Mardi Gras,
Oh,
and I went twice.
Nope.
I'll never go again.
I think
I always leave early because you have to, when you're walking around, you have to dodge the puke puddles.
Yeah, I've been twice. My first one was with the Tom and Jeff show, and DB's was one of our sponsors. So we were right on the parade route, and they were giving us free drinks all day long. So I had this idea. I talked about it on the show a couple weeks ago, but I had this idea. I was like, oh my God, let me go in and get all these free drinks, and the girls will show me their titties for a drink. And they did, and it was genius. I felt like a fucking genius that day. Oh, man. Tom and Jeff were so proud of me. I got a little pat on my back. And then I left because I couldn't do it. That's insane. Like, the amount of people there is insane. Like, Jules and I's anniversary is in March, and it just so happens to be around her spring break. So she's off work for a week. And she was like, let's go to like New Orleans. And I was like, I am not going to New Orleans if the month rhymes with arch. Absolutely not. Never in my life. I don't like crowds like that.
I can't take it. I'll tell you another funny story. This woman over here decided to take me to a fucking opening day once.
Oh, no, I haven't. I've never been to that either.
And I went to an opening day and I'm standing there with her and some of her friends and I'm going, are we going to go to our seats?
No.
She was like, we don't have seats. And
We're
I'm
just
like,
going to sit at patios forever.
oh no, we had tickets.
we had tickets for inside.
Yeah.
We just had to stand. I went from 0 to fucking 15 in a dude, I was so miserable. And I'm just thinking to myself, why the fuck am I here? I don't understand. She was like, it's a thing. Like, we're here for opening day. And I was like, first of all, I like watching baseball from home.
Yeah.
I don't like watching baseball at the fucking ballpark.
The
Most of
beer
the time
is
it's
cheap.
like-
the food is cheap.
I wouldn't
At
say
home?
cheap. Yeah, at home.
home.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, just because
And it's
when
like
you
watching paint dry. most
Yeah,
of the time.
yeah. And you can get up and do other things and come back. But when you're there, you're there. And I'm thinking to myself, but I can't even see the fucking game.
Yeah.
I'm looking at all these fucking drunk motherfuckers walking around. This is fucking insane.
I'm dying.
I was like, it's the experience.
I'm dying
It's the
it.
experience of opening day.
I was like,
There were
fuck
people
this
on the
experience.
other side of the fence.
Oh, God.
And he was like, we could be them. They're doing this same shit for free.
Yeah.
I was like, but we're inside.
I am dying at all the cussing, Pookie.
Oh,
I am dying. You are a changed man.
well,
It's like you turned a new leaf. And now you're like me.
You got him on heated conversations.
there's certain things.
Kara and Kara show.
Oh, God.
There's certain things that
Spooky.
irritate me, and that's being around a lot of drunk people.
What else?
And
Tell me what else.
mainly being around a lot of drunk people. Like I just
Okay.
I don't enjoy
Crowds.
it.
So, like, when you do shows and stuff, does that really fucking piss you off then?
No, because I'm not in the crowd. Like I'm in front of the crowd. I'm not in the crowd.
But, like, if you've performed at festivals and stuff, though, but you can be in the crowd, like, when you're not on stage at a festival, though, right?
have
Or do
you-
you guys just mainly stay backstage?
I stay back behind
Yeah.
stage
Wow.
because I don't like we will walk to certain things, but like a lot of times they'll bring a cart and you get on the cart and they take you around. Or if we do walk,
Divas.
I walk on the side when bands are playing and you walk on the side and people don't bother you.
Yeah.
But I probably have anxiety about being in crowds because I don't like
I don't
it
like it either.
at all. I can't take it.
Yeah, me either. Especially this day and age when you don't know what's going to happen. Like mass shootings everywhere, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's something to think about. But
Like, Jules and I didn't go to Pride downtown for the past 2 years. A, because I hate it. And B, because people hate gays, man. You don't know what's going to happen. People hate people in general,
right.
Like,
it doesn't make sense.
no, it's crazy.
It doesn't make sense that we are the greatest nation in the world and yet we are as divided and as ridiculous as we are.
American dream.
I feel like people should have the right to do what the fuck they want to do. And I don't think, if someone wants to transition, let them. Who gives a fuck? It's their decision. It doesn't affect me.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about at all. I'm just saying, like,
someone wants to be gay and get married. Why do people care? That's on them.
Yeah.
Doesn't affect you.
Yeah, let me pay taxes just like I do, just like you do.
100%.
Let me be as miserable
equal.
as everyone else.
Everybody's equal. I don't understand why we have such the issues we have. Like, it's just, I'm not talking about, allowing people to murder people, but there are certain things that as Americans we should have a right to do, and everybody should be treated equal. And it doesn't make a difference you're white, black, gay, trans, pronoun. Who gives a fuck about pronouns? Does it bother you? Does it affect you? No, it doesn't fucking affect you. Why do you give so fucking much about it?
Hey,
That's
Pookee.
a guy. I'm not going to call him by she.
Pookee.
Why do you fucking care?
Hey, Pookee. I just had to check my watch because it felt like 7 a.m.
Oh, sorry.
What?
I just don't
Because
understand.
cancel this is on.
Oh,
I just don't understand.
he is a
Why?
passionate poop.
He is
today.
on one today.
I just don't understand
letting
it.
him ride.
There needs to be more love in the world and more fucking understanding.
Yeah,
and
increase
more
the peace, man.
compromise than all this fucking stupid bullshit that we're dealing with. It's just dumb. I don't understand it. Motherfuckers make bad decisions every fucking day. You make a bad decision, that's your fucking decision. You deal with it.
Yes. Well said. Oh, I just want to rewind this for a second. I'm not miserable in my marriage. Jules, I'm not
Jules is
miserable, I
amazing.
promise.
Jules is amazing. I miss Jules. I haven't seen her in a while.
I know. We have something else to do. We're staying at our cousin's.
Give her a
and
big squeeze for me.
I
Tell her
will.
I said
I
hello.
definitely will, since you can't squeeze her.
She's awesome.
She is.
And anybody ever fucks with you, you let me know. I'll fucking kick. I'll
You got
stomp
it.
a motherfucking mud hole in
You
someone's eye.
got
That's
it.
some bullshit. You guys are the fucking coolest motherfuckers in the world. And if a motherfucker's got a... See, that's what I don't understand. A motherfucker's got a problem with that.
Nobody ever
Good
fucks with me, though.
fucking people. There's shitty people in the world. That's who you fuck with. You don't fuck with good people.
But see, like with me, in my line of work, what I do, I work at, restaurants and the spandex, scantily clad.
Restaurants. That's the first time I think I've ever...
Really? Like
Yeah.
Hooters, that's like a restaurant. But like with me, yeah, I dress a little bit like a hoochie. But like when guys come in and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gay, I'm a lesbian, I'm married. They're like, oh, see, me being gay pays the bills.
It becomes a challenge at that point.
It's all about the challenge for them, which is fine by me. Sign the check, write the tip. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Appreciate it.
See, I have a different mentality. I'd be like, I see what it looks like when I do it. I don't get to see that shit. I'd be like... I wouldn't. That's no challenge there. I don't... Why fuck up that?
No, but the people, your favorite group of people, the bros.
Fuck those motherfuckers, man.
They're fun.
Bunch of cheese dick fucks.
Holy
I need you to go. I need you to go back through this entire show and just censor everything.
Well, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out every F word and I'm going to put it all in one spot.
Yes.
Just from him.
Pookie's back and he's turned a new leaf.
That's going to be the fucking Instagram thing. Fuck.
He's a madman. Wait till
Fucking
they're
fuckers, fuck you,
gonna,
fucking fuckers.
They're gonna take down all of our reels now.
Right.
This goes against community guidelines.
Oh, shit.
Sorry. So, I mean, what have you been doing though? Just nothing?
Dude.
Are you back at work?
Not yet.
No?
My business partners, they don't want me to go back
Not
until
back at
January.
work, but you're here.
Right? They don't want me to go back till January. They're really trying to push me to stay. They're like, we got this. I love
What a good company then.
Yeah, I love
That's
them to
nice.
death. They're my good friends, David Gant and Bill Behrens.
Nice.
I love them to death.
So aren't you bored? You got to be bored. 'Cause
I am.
You're a guy that goes and does everything.
I'm sitting there watching TV. What sucks is I get sleepy when you don't do anything. So I'll just be watching TV and then wake up 2 hours later and I'm like, the fuck? Son of a bitch.
Are you still able to play?
I wasn't. I just started playing the other day, bass guitar a little bit here and there, because I couldn't rest it against my chest. But I'm starting to do it now. So hopefully,
Using one of your lighter ones, I'm assuming.
yeah.
You should just have them open up that part of your chest where the plate is and just put strings on it.
Chest. It'd be a chest harp.
I'm just imagining it right.
Yeah, no, I see my surgeon. You ate up. You were ate
No,
up.
sorry.
I see my surgeon on the 18th, and hopefully she'll release me so that I can start working out and stuff. So we'll see.
So after that, like if she releases you on the 18th, are you able to like go play shows and everything, or you just want to take that like super slow?
I don't
Because you
have-
got a lot of shit going on, man.
Yeah, I don't have a show until February actually, so I got a little bit of time.
Oh wait, that all happened like right
Yeah,
before your
yeah. They had
Illinois show.
They hired a buddy of mine. I shouldn't say a buddy. I know him, but a buddy of the band's
Mm-hmm.
filled in for me and played my 2 shows because I was in the hospital. So, and he killed it. So,
Good.
but I didn't lose my gig.
I was gonna say you're
I was
not
like,
fired, are you?
Do I got to cut a motherfucker? Because I will cut a motherfucker. I will Tanya Harding the motherfucking shit out of a motherfucker.
These days, it seems like yes, he will cut you.
Yeah.
He will. Yes.
Yeah, I definitely believe it at this point. Before this mild mannered Pookie
The
was
teddy bear Pookie.
Right now he's a murderer.
Now he's like, you know those teddy bear toys that look cute and fun, and then you squeeze them and they're like
Right.
That's me for sure.
Pookie.
Their eyes pop out.
The Cabo Boys were taking we took a little bit of a break. I think February is when we're back in the studio. They're giving me a little bit of time to get my chops up and feeling a little bit better. And then the Poor, we are hopefully starting to rehearse in January again. So everybody kind of just is giving me a little bit of time to
Well, yeah, but that's something you got to do though.
yeah.
But you get to like celebrate Christmas and stuff, right?
Yeah, you know what's funny is
Christmas.
you can ask Lisa. Typically, I get all my Christmas stuff out November 1st, and this year I didn't go. My back was killing me, so I didn't really do a lot. And then, like, I have a whole Charlie Brown Christmas Village. Charlie Brown's one of my favorite cartoon characters, and I have the whole Christmas Village lit of Charlie Brown shit. And I don't think I'm gonna put it up this year. What's fucked up
Well,
though
it's
is
a little late now.
I bought this whole new little thing to where it's got these lights that are Bluetooth lights. So it doesn't matter where you put them in the thing. I can hold them this high and it still lights up. It can be 6 to 8 inches above this pad and it still lights.
What?
But it's super safe, so it doesn't cause fire or anything like that.
I'm lost. What lights up? What is lighting up?
The village.
The village.
Yeah, so
labyrinth.
like they used to it has these light bulbs, but they get really hot.
Is it for indoor or outdoor? Is this
Indoor.
village? Indoor village.
Indoor.
Okay.
But I don't know if you've never seen them. Those things can get really hot, and sometimes they can start fires or whatever. So I saw this thing where they're these little LED lights. I guess it's like a Bluetooth, or I don't know how they work somehow. But you can have them like 6 to 8 inches off of it, and it still lights up, but they don't cause any heat. And me being the guy I am, I got like 4 pads and like 35 extra little lights. So I got like 70 of these little lights things.
You're set for life.
And then I didn't put it up this year.
Well, it's fine. There's next year.
Next year.
There's
So
next
the
year.
only thing I can picture now, since you said Charlie Brown's your favorite, is you in one of those yellow shirts with the black stripe, and then a hat off, and then like you take a Sharpie and do the little curly
Yeah.
Q on your forehead,
No,
and I totally see that as your next Halloween
I'd be Lincoln.
costume.
I'd be the only black guy. Lincoln.
Careful. Lincoln. Oh my gosh. We didn't even do, we're not doing a Christmas tree this year.
No?
Nope. Jules and I don't really give gifts to each other. We get them for our nephews, but we take them to the store. Like we load them up and say, "Hey,
I
you got
can't
a
stand that whole tradition. I'm
$50
sorry.
limit. Here you go." We don't do anything but for the kids. Like it's for the kids.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
No,
that,
I
you know,
don't. I've
I
always
hate
hated
doing that
Christmas.
shit.
Like I'm not stressing myself out to get you a fucking pack of socks that you're going to return. Like
Pack of
why?
socks.
Why? What's the point?
I'm a gift giver. I
But
love
like
giving gifts.
we have this big ass cactus that we just brought in from outside, obviously because it's wintertime. But we were like, well, should we just throw some lights on that and call it a fucking tree? I don't need all that, you know? Like we have lights on the outside of the house and stuff, but
Yeah, I don't want gifts.
I just don't want to.
Yeah. I don't even like getting gifts from people.
Me
It's just-
either.
yeah, I don't know. I'm just
Bob,
weird.
Hurting your soul.
Yeah. I have always been kind of a Christmas hater.
It's awkward. It's
Yeah.
just awkward to open a present in front of somebody and be. I don't know. It's just I hate the whole process. I hate the tradition.
Same.
I like the food. I like the atmosphere of
Yep.
Christmas and everything. I just can't stand that.
Yeah,
whole
like
gift
getting
shit.
together is
Getting
one
shit.
thing, but
I'm
like
a big Christmas guy.
Absolute favorite holiday.
I love.
so you're like love language is like gift giving.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you think?
100%. I used to love when my daughter was younger. That was my highlight. I just watching her open up. She'd always yell at
Oh,
me
well, it's
because,
different if you've got little kids and stuff.
It's fun.
Kids
But-
are
Yeah.
but she would always yell at me because I tell her, okay, we'd go out and shop and we'd get Amber a couple of things together, and then I'd go out a couple of days and buy all this extra shit. Just because I was like, nah, I'm getting her this, I'm getting her that, I'm getting her this. And she'd have like a shit ton extra shit. And she'd be like, what are you doing? And I'm like, and I would get so excited watching her open up all this shit. It was just,
I blacked out. I'm sorry. I don't know what
She's
happened.
like, well, I just picked up a couple other things.
I just enjoy it. Like I always buy
Yeah.
these guys all kinds of shit just because that's,
Yeah. As soon
and
as,
I don't like opening up presents. My thing is I typically buy myself stuff that I want because like I bought a bass. That's my Christmas present to myself. I already
This year?
paid for it. It comes next week or the following week. So like I already buy myself. I go, okay, I'm going to buy myself a bass for Christmas.
I paid my taxes for Christmas.
Everything else I get is extra. So I don't really worry about, what I get because I buy myself a bass.
Yeah.
Just about every year.
We were talking about going on like a trip or something. So I
Oh,
don't
cool.
I don't know what we're going to do. Who knows? Quithmouth.
But it used to get her pissed off because
As soon as I found out who Santa was, I stopped getting gifts.
you want to know how I
From
found
my
out?
parents.
How did you find out?
I found out because my dad went to the storage unit and I was in bed sleeping. It was like, I think I was like 8 and I got up to get a drink or go to the bathroom. I don't know. And I look outside and he's hauling all these presents inside. And I was like, oh, well, this is funny. Funny meeting you here.
I found out because of my brother.
No, I don't have siblings to ruin it for me.
My brother couldn't sleep and he kept waking me up because he was hearing things.
Oh, God.
And so he said, go
He
sleep.
was on Dilaudid.
Yeah. So I went in.
Possibly.
I went in and saw my mom and dad putting things under the Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm.
And then they tried to lie and say, well, we don't have a chimney and Santa left them at the door. So we're helping him out because he was in a rush.
Hey,
and I was
that's a good little line, though.
my brother believed it. I didn't. My brother's
a
older.
nice
I was
line.
I was like, bullshit.
I mean, good on him. I wouldn't have thought of that quick.
I found
Hell
out
no.
on Easter.
On Easter.
Yeah, I found out about all of them on Easter because I caught my mom getting everything ready, and then she just kind of came out with everything, the Tooth Fairy and
You smash all your.
and Santa.
Traumatizing.
Yeah, no, it was Now you guys understand a little bit more about why I'm fucked up.
You know what?
Guess what, Joe?
Do you know
the
what's-
Tooth Fairy isn't real either.
Right.
Do
Here's
you-
your fucking Easter candy.
my mom was such a holiday person that I got an Easter basket probably until I was 21.
Yeah, my mom's a big Valentine's Day girl.
I got a Valentine thing from my
She
mom
loves
as well.
to get me Valentine's. I don't like Valentine's Day either. No. I think because there's such a, there's so much pressure around it. Like, why can't we just like stay home and cuddle on the couch? That's our favorite thing to do. I'll take you to Texas Roadhouse next week, when it's not so busy. It's fine. It's fine.
My mom would call me on my birthday. She would call everybody on their birthday and sing happy birthday. So you got a phone call from my mom.
Yeah, my mom
She was
texts me
alive.
at midnight every year on my birthday. She stays up till midnight. Yeah, I'm just not.
I love holidays.
I love Thanksgiving.
I love Thanksgiving.
I love Thanksgiving. You
I'm
know
not as-
why? Because all you got to do is cook and show up. That's it.
I'm not as big of a Halloween person as I used to.
Oh, I love
You have a tree.
I have a Halloween,
Halloween tree?
I do.
like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, that's just black.
Ooh, that's cool. Usually, I feel like you'd be one of those people that would have like a Christmas tree up all year, but change like the ornaments to be like a holiday tree.
That was my
you know?
mom. That was my mom.
Really?
She had 13, and my parents' house there was 13 Christmas trees, and 3 of them.
That's the way that Lizzie Sparks is too.
Oh,
I don't understand that.
But she left 3 of them up all year round.
That's a lot of Christmas trees.
Yep.
You know how much dust those collect?
Yeah, oh, trust us. I know.
Yes.
Oh my
She-
God.
She passed away in 2017, but when she was alive, Christmas, I mean, she would start putting up the Christmas trees in October.
Now, okay, 13 Christmas trees. Did you have like a lot of like your keepsake ornaments and stuff on all of those?
Yeah.
Or were they all like different themed trees?
They were different themed trees. There was a couple of family ones, and then she had some ones with her extremely antique, which I think a lot of those got damaged.
I was going to say,
when
so who
when
got
the basement flooded?
who got all of those ornaments now?
I think so. They live over there by Sioux Passage Park in North County. A really nice house. It was really big too. It still is. I mean, it's still there. But when it flooded, a lot of that stuff got ruined. It was funny. They had a storm, and then the sump pump pipe popped. So it was just pushing the water back into the house. It was messed up. My dad called me and was like, Brian, the basement's flooding. The basement's flooding. I was like, okay. Let me drop, because I think we had the kids from Tulsa were at the house. And I was like, let me get them home. We were just getting some food, and I'll drive over. And they live in North Carolina. It's like 45 minutes. So I drove out there, and by the time I got there was 6 inches of water in the basement. And I was like, holy shit. And I was like, DJ, what the and he was like, dude, and I was like, oh shit. So then we had to go to fucking Lowe's and buy a bunch of plumbing shit and then go back and then fix it. So it was like another 30, 40 minutes of water just being pumped in that basement.
Flooded basements have always freaked me out. Like, I just feel like everything's just going to get moldy.
Yeah, it sucked.
It's never going to be the same.
It wasn't. We had
disaster.
We had to pull it was carpeted. It was a
To cut the drywall.
drywall. It was 3,000 square foot basement.
Jesus.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
a big
We
one.
had to fucking just clear out, and then they had all of their keepsakes and boxes, but of course not Tupperware. They were in regular boxes, so a bunch of old pictures and stuff got ruined, and
Oh,
it
that's
sucked.
awful.
I used to work for a place that did damage cleanup like that.
Serve
And-
Pro?
Yeah. Well, it was Service Masters.
Okay. I was going to say, we're going to have another heated press.
Fuck Serve
Serve
Pro.
Pro.
Oh, God. Oh,
But yeah,
God.
no, that having to go into people's basements where their sewer backed up. Oh my God, it was horrible.
Yeah, dude. They Serve Pro will rent you their fans that you can buy for $100 at Home Depot, but they'll rent it to you for $150 a day, and then say you need it for 7 days.
Oh.
And they don't tell you this shit. And then you get the bill, and you're going, "What's this fan rental? There's 7 fan rentals for $150."
Oh, my God.
And then you realize you could have just gone to Lowe's and bought it for $100.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to worry.
Well, they have dehumidifiers and stuff too.
Yeah, you can get a dehumidifier for $250.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, dudes, I could have paid for this shit, and you're renting it to me. You're pieces of shit.
Passionate Pookie.
You took advantage of old. You're taking advantage of old people. That's what you're doing. Shitty people.
Man.
Fucking explain yourself. Hey, we can rent you this fan, but if you go up to Home Depot, you can get it for $100.
This guy, you know what? He is like
On
30
all of it.
seconds from like making pickets and just going out and just picketing places just for the hell of it.
Do you know what you've reminded me of kind of this whole show?
What's that?
Donnie Fandango's Weekend Rage. Just
I love it.
yeah.
That's good
Just
shit.
red in the face and just pissed off, but I love to see it, Pookie.
I
Good to
hate,
see the passion instead of that mild manner.
I just hate how people take advantage. I hate people getting fucked. They gave us a quote to fix the basement, which I told my dad we weren't doing, and then they tried to fucking sue us, saying that they did the work and they didn't, and we had to go to court over that. That was fucking fun.
Speaking of ServPro, if you would like to sponsor the show,
I won't.
anyone would like to sponsor the
Service
show,
Masters.
I won't
keep
take
our
them.
lights on. Keep
I
our
won't
lights
take
on.
ServPro.
Right. So that's why I said Service Masters.
They can
Come on,
fucking
we're
pound
waiting.
sand. They
Oh
can
my gosh.
fucking pound sand.
But if you do want to sponsor the show, I won't have Pookie record your commercial, I promise. Email us at audioinkstl@gmail.com
good time
for sponsorship info. Oh, and our socials. We're getting a lot of traction.
Are we?
On our socials, yeah.
Please keep me alive.
Yeah. Audio Inc. is our Facebook. Audio Inc. STL is everything else. You can find us on Spotify, anywhere you want to stream your podcasts. Who do we have in here next week? Do you know yet?
No, nobody
No?
yet. Yeah.
Okay. I've been talking about...
We're flying by the wing and a prayer.
yeah.
Bringing a wing and a prayer since
Well, this was
everything's been going on.
This show went by pretty quick. I can't believe it's already been an hour. But, I mean, I'm really happy to have you back.
I'm happy to be back.
Thanks for jumping on with us, Lisa, today.
Thank you. I'm glad he's here.
And saving the Iron Man. Damn.
She did save my life.
Yeah.
Would not
100%.
have it any other way.
Literally.
If she didn't come in, I would have
Taking a nap.
taken a nap, which may have ended up in a dirt nap.
Jesus.
Shut up.
Right?
Hey, who
Right.
knew?
Knock it off. It's Quithmas. Well, we got what? 3 more shows before Christmas? I can't even see. Let's see.
Are we going to do a
1, 2,
Christmas spectacular?
3.
Do whatever you guys want to do.
Oh, yeah. The 22nd would be our last. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do a Christmas spectacular.
And then the day after, I'm going to the Boom Boom Room.
What's that?
It's a burlesque show.
Yes.
I'm seeing some pasted up boobies for Christmas. Hell yeah.
Getting in the spirit.
She's such a dude.
Anyway, we'll be back
it.
next week. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome back, Pookie. Oh, I love passionate Pookie. Bring him back next week.
He'll be here.
Well, from Joe Pro, from myself, thanks for tuning in. We will see you next week. Later, guys.
This is the Audio Inc. podcast.